Welcome back, everyone. It's a Tier 7 game on Malinovka. I'm in my Tier 5 tank destroyer, American tank destroyer, the T49, as usual. And let's be honest, this is a little bit of a slower match. I'm going to start off this match acting not as a tank destroyer, but actually as a scout tank for my team. Trying to do a little passive scouting to help all that giant horde of artillery my team has find targets to knock out. Not too worried about the FV304, it's got the mobility and the rapid fire to make itself count, but the two M41s and the M12, I've played them all myself. I know how tricky it can be to get those super long aim times in place, so I'm going to try and move up to a good spot to see things for them to blow up. And hey, if the rest of my teammates can also kill things, all the better. Here we are. This looks like a likely spot. Check my concealment. Make sure I'm well concealed from the front and the left. Not too worried about my right so much. Not likely anyone's going to come driving down the road, and if they do, well, there's another set of bushes there to protect me. Now I just have to be patient. Three tanks, including one of our top tiers, the Shiri and the T25-2, are still sitting in the cap circle. Looks like they're AFK along with a KV-1. Which makes me a little bit nervous. Hopefully the other team is having similar problems, but it's hard to tell since, well, none of them are showing up on the map yet. Wait, there's one. Enemy M6 tank spotted. I spot him, but I don't shoot. It's possible, even at this distance of about 215 meters, he might be able to spot me if I start shooting. So I'm just going to sit here and watch him. While the people start shooting at him. Ooh, Bishop! Okay, that's 78. That's where potential deals are for. Start putting rounds in the Bishop. Amazingly, I'm not spotted, and now one of the three enemy artillery are out of the game. Actually, probably 4 enemy artillery is out of the game. Might just be a little Tier 5 one, but it's still an improvement on our chances here on Malinovka. Oop. Very dangerous tank, E25 spotted up above. That M6 is popped back up over here as well. This is such a tempting shot, but no, I'm going to sit here and just spot him. Try not to get myself caught. That was a direct hit by an artillery round, and that stung. You can see he took just about 300 damage from it. Because everyone's bored, because not much is happening, there's a lot of chatter going on. Whoop, what's this? Okay, Crusader SP is chilling up there. And there's a heavy tank. KV1's coming down there. Oh, that M6 is back again. He isn't coming up where I can get a good look at him. Love to shoot that Crusader, but he's behind a new ridge line they put there. Just gotta be patient. KV1S is he's cleared the hill. Heading for the artillery. That one missed. Got to trust someone else to take care of him while I look at this T25-2. Looking for shots on him, looking for shots on him. There's a shot on him. That's it, just sit there. It'll be fine. For a little bit. At least for me it'll be fine. For you it's going to be misery. Love the rate of fire on the T25-2. Love the DPM. And that was a Tier 7 tank destroyer. Having determined this spot is safe to shoot from, I start laying damage to anything and everything that wanders into sight. I have no idea who spotted that VK. It might have been me, actually. The Shiri and the KV1 have finally woken up. Doesn't look like the T25-2 has, though. So I decided to sit here and chill a little bit longer. I'm not liking how naked the hill is. Oh, there's the M6 again. This time, yeah, not going to remain silent. Still not spotted. Managed to get that shot in nicely. My team is actually up by 2 tanks. Artillery is trying to finish off that M6, which would be very nice of them. At this point, our T-52 has finally woken up and he says, hey, who wants to try flanking? Well, it looks like someone's already done some flanking. We got an SU-152 all dug in on that flank, but there's still potentially a whole bunch of stuff up on that hill. SU's found a Tiger 1, oh, and a KV-1 and a Churchill, and their Crusader SP has moved to the other side of the battlefield to help evade counter-battery fire. That's when VK! Turn my gun, takes forever because the turret's so slow, and just start shooting at him. Oh, he wants to reverse, it's easier to shoot. I'm okay with that. Oop, tracked. You are doomed. Alright. Unfortunately, our Stir Emil there has got himself stuck out in the open and spotted. Sounds like he's being shot to pieces there. He tries to run his way, but unfortunately the E-25, who's probably still on top of that hill, gets him without being spotted at all. At least now we have some sort of tank to act as a blocker. Should anything come rushing down the hill at our artilleries. Aha, the M6 is back. I wonder if I can finish him off this time. Oh, 40 health, come on, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it! Oh, he got away. Alright, well the M6 is pretty much out of the... is probably not going to dare poke his head back up again, because every time he's poked his head up in the past couple times, someone shot him. Artillery tries to finish him off again to no avail. I'm like the only person really spotting this entire part of the map. If I leave this side of the map, will be very, very vulnerable. But at the exact same time, I don't feel like I'm accomplishing much right here, right now. Sit here, just thinking. What am I going to do? Do I move? Do I move to the left flank and try and help push over there, or at least scout, since that's one of the things T49 is good for at when you're in a tier 7 game, or do I push up here? Alright, first things first, I'm going to adjust my position slightly, shorten the defensive line slightly, to see if I spot anything from up here that I wasn't spotting from the old position. Nearly drove off into the drink right there, that would have been very unpleasant. Alright, both the enemy Tiger 1 and Churchill 1 on that flank have been cut down, leaving what appears to be just a lone Hellcat over there. Though, frankly, there's still a whole bunch of enemy tanks that are not accounted for. E-25, last seen on the hill, M6 last seen in the center, Hellcat on the other flank, but they've still got an AT-8 and 2 artillery that no one's seen. On the other hand now, our largest concentration of actual vehicles seems to be on the left flank. So that's where I think I'm needed. I need someone stupidly brave and in a low tier tank that can be spared with a decent view range to go forward and find the enemy. There's the Hellcat. Artillery's trying very hard to deal with him. There's a hard time hitting him. He's in a very good spot. Alright, well, he's going to lodge himself up in there. So I'm going to have to go and dig him out. Hi-ho, T49, away! See me going, the Cheery suddenly finds his brave pants. Oop, I've been spotted. That means I can't stay here. Go evasive. And just roll straight in on the Hellcat. He gets a good hit, but he's only at the 76. I can afford hits from that. And the M41 gets him. I throw myself over the ledge here. Oops. Uh-oh. Tracked myself in drowning's position. I have to use up my repair kit to save myself. Briefly hide behind the rock. I know the artillery's probably looking this way, and then get off this rock. Head for someplace different. Take a quick scouting run to here. Sixth Sense does not go off. Alright, cool. Gonna move to the next bush. Don't see anything, so in theory it's safe. But I'm going to wait a minute and cover the T-25 and the Cheery, who earlier were both AFK and now are both excellent full health tanks, to move up and hopefully spot things so I can shoot them to death. Or at least help shoot them to death. She reparks herself in a halfway decent position. T-25 is remaining much more exposed. But when they both come to a halt, I decide it's my turn to start advancing. I'm going to try and be careful here. I advance along this lower side of the ridge here to try and get closer without exposing myself to where I figure the enemy is. There's the AT-8, probably spotted by the T-25. And there's that unfortunate M6. Yup, still pointing his gun at where I last was. And that's what he'll do for the rest of the game because now he's dead. Oh, I got spotted. Don't dare hold still. There's still 2 artillery out there who'll be more than happy to end my tiny little tank destroyer's life. So I say to myself, I'm going for the AT-8. Okay, no need. M41 just blows him apart. So now, I'm actually looking for the artillery, and there's the GW Panther. Lucky shot in the move right there. Try for it again. Miss. M12 takes him out. Awesome. I'm spotted, so I dare not stop moving, because I will probably get artillery. Yep, someone's taking shots at me. That didn't seem big enough to be the Hummel. I think that E-25 is looking for me. And there he is. Full health E-25. Very bad news for T49. There's the Hummel. Hit him. Managed to force him to overshoot. He jumps in the water. I have jumped in the water with him. Put another shot into him. Come on. Woof! And the 2 guys that brought with me are just sufficient to take him out before he can do me any damage. Very, very close for me, but that is how you do good scouting in the T49. Passive early, active late, and looking for opportunities to get a couple shots in here and there to boost your damage total. I'll point out that I actually did 1,871 damage in that whole match. Earning me a very nice thing of XP. I also did almost twice that in spotting damage. Kind of ridiculous. I hope you all enjoyed watching that. Good game, and good night.